Hello, y'all. You're probably like, why are you fucking recording this video right now? You're in bed. Um, Let me tell you. So, if you're new here, welcome to Tism Pump YouTube, where we discuss my experiences with autism, mental health, addiction recovery, and becoming a baby bodybuilder. If you're like, why do you have this fucking giant thing on your face? It's because I got an Ashley piercing, and it was super fucking swollen. So when I got it pierced, I had to take it out and put a longer post in. And it's been swollen as fuck for 2 days. I had to go back today and switch it out for a bigger, longer post and a bigger piercing. I'm making this video because I'm gonna hate editing it, but I've been not doing well the past couple days. I had something happen to me on Friday that was just really upsetting. Which I'm not really going to talk about, but I'm making this video because I suffer from depression. Okay. Major depressive disorder, generalized anxiety disorder, ADHD and eating disorder, and borderline personality disorder, and I also have autism. Those are all diagnosed. And I'm in this weird headspace right now where my blinds are half drawn. And I wanted to take 2 days off of social media because I haven't been doing well, and it's just I've been getting burnt out, and it's just been really hard. One thing that's also really hard that I didn't I guess I expected it, but it's just been really challenging, is a lot of people, even when I'm going through a hard time and I vocalize that I'm taking a break from Instagram, will DM me and message me and trauma dump on me. And yes, I trauma dump on the internet, but people choose to consume my content, right? And it's just hard trying to deal with my own shit and then help everybody else with their shit when I can't even help myself. So I also have eating disorder issues that I'm trying to heal. And I feel like I'm gonna fucking cry. I'm being an asshole. On days like this, I have this fucked up mindset of, oh, I'm gonna order 2 extra large pizzas, or I'm gonna go get a bunch of pho, or I'm gonna go to all you can eat sushi by myself and do all these things on my own. Cause it's kind of a weird shame thing. Where I want to do things on my own because I feel really shameful. And then I also want to do them with friends, but I feel like I don't have one really good friend in my life. And I'm not even fucking concerned about my friends watching this because honestly, they don't watch my YouTube, so it literally doesn't fucking matter. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really sad right now, and I don't feel okay. And I've been trying to learn how to self-regulate, because I realized that I have a tendency to co-regulate because I am very anxiously attached to people. But it's hard, and I also just have realized that it's not okay to trauma dump on people and call on my friends when I feel suicidal. It's just not fair to people because everybody has their own thing that they're going through. But I'm just really burnt out and I'm really tired. And everybody that I told that I was going to take a few days and just kind of try to get off social media were I think that's a good idea. And when I told my mom, she was I talked to her just on the phone a few minutes ago, and she was whenever you say you're taking time off, it worries me. And I thought I needed to take time off because I've been working 10 hours a day every day for months now. And even during Christmas, when I took time off, I was still sick, but I was sick, but I was still doing shit, posting every day, editing, doing the most, and I'm just burnt out. I'm really fucking tired. And I'm in pain, and I feel like I look like a fucking crackhead with this piercing right now, and it's upsetting me. And I just want to fucking cry, and I want to die. And I'm frustrated because it's never linear with mental health issues. Like, it's never, I'm doing well, and it just keeps slowly getting better. You always dip back down, and it's fucking hard. So, I've decided to make this video because I want people to fucking know that they're not alone. But it's also me trying to challenge myself to get up and do a bunch of shit today that I don't feel like doing because I feel like dying. So, what I'm gonna do as, like, I guess an experiment, and I already know the outcome of this experiment, so it really doesn't matter, but for the sake of the video, I guess. Instead of lying in bed right now and continuing to lie in bed, and then going out and getting takeout and eating a shitload of food, and then waking up tomorrow morning and feeling guilty. Not that there's anything wrong with getting takeout inherently, but it starts this cycle with me where I can't stop, and it's just not good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this fucking video. I'm going to get up. I'm going to turn my lights on. I'm going to open my fucking blinds so that there's light even though it's about to get dark. And I'm just going to take an hour. I'm going to clean my apartment. It's already very clean, so it's not going to take me a long time, but I'm going to start doing some laundry. I'm going to do some productive things. I'm going to try to, like, sit down and write down some things out, plan my week, and I'm not going to take another day off because every time that I take a day off, it's never a day off. I never enjoy myself. Like, it's literally just me thinking and being stressed out about not doing anything, so it never ends up being enjoyable. So I'm going to plan out my day for tomorrow, and then I'm going to come back to this after I've gotten a bunch of shit done, and then report to how I feel and tell you exactly everything that I've done. No one gives a shit, but whatever. That's what we're going to do. I just, like, feel like I look like a crackhead right now with this fucking piercing, and it really upsets me because it's so stupid for me to feel like that. But it seems dumb, but, like, rationalizing it is, like, I've done so much work to undo being a drug addict. So for me to just, like, kind of, like, feel like I look like a fucking drug addict, it pisses me the fuck off. But I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna do things. It's gonna be hard, but it's what I need to do in order to succeed. So my plan is to clean the surfaces, to clean my bathroom, to put some loads of laundry in, to listen to some music, and then I'm going to take my dogs out, and then I'm going to probably make my dinner after. But basically, like, in order for me to succeed, what I need to do is just keep doing the same thing that I do every single day. It's just, like, little steps over time that make me successful and make me happy. And, like, the way that I disrupt my happiness is by doing things, is by, one, not doing things, and two, doing things off plan. Like, going to get a bunch of bad food by myself and eating it in solitude. And, like, I also just feel, it's just hard. Like, I feel like I don't have one really, really good friend, and the friends that I thought that I had, I just don't really think are my friends at all. It's weird being 30 and feeling, like, self-aware. And most of the time it doesn't bug me. And it wouldn't have bugged me. Like, I don't know. I don't really know how to kind of talk about this or navigate it. And I don't know who the fuck is watching this video. I don't even know if I'm going to post it. I'll probably post it because fuck it, we ball. But I don't know. It's just hard being human. It's hard being mentally ill. It's hard being disabled. And it's also hard having this fucking gigantic swollen ass lip. Yeah. So I want to sit in bed and I want to cry and I want to kill myself. And instead of sitting in bed and crying and killing myself, I am going to get up right now as we're speaking, turn a light on, I'm gonna open my fucking curtains, which I don't want to do. I don't know what it is with the people who are depressed, but we just want to keep our fucking blinds drawn. So we have our curtains open. We're gonna turn some fucking lights on. And we're just gonna clean and do laundry and be productive. And that's what we're gonna do, because that's what we need to do in order to be successful and feel good about ourselves. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spend like an hour to an hour and a half cleaning and doing a bunch of shit. And then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna report how I feel. And I already know how I'm gonna feel. I'm gonna feel way better. Sometimes it's really hard, just like pulling yourself out of it. And I think the biggest thing for me is I'm so used to living in a constant state of chaos because of the way that my brain works. So when it's like good for a long time, it confuses me, and I think I have the tendency to self-sabotage. So when things are going good for a while, or like I'm burnt out, or I have like the first sign of feeling bad, I want to give up. But I know that I can't give up. Because I just can't. It's not a fucking option. Like, I can't fucking give up. And like, I'm very dysregulated right now, but I have to do what I can in order to survive. And right now, it's just cleaning my space and doing things that are going to better me for tomorrow and help, like, set me up for success for a good week. So the place is not too fucking dirty. Why is it all, like, the place is not that dirty. The kitchen is a little bit of a mess, but it's like nothing major. So we're going to clean the kitchen. We're going to clean the bathroom. We're going to clean the surfaces. I'm going to do some fucking laundry. And we're just going to try to push ourselves to be productive and make ourselves a meal. And that's what we're going to do. And it's going to be okay. And it's hard, but no one else is going to fix my fucking brain for me. So I have to fucking do it myself. And I do it myself on a daily basis by doing a bunch of shit that I don't fucking want to do. Like, you have to do shit that you don't want to do. You have to push yourself to do shit you don't want to do. Because you cannot fucking grow when you're comfortable. You have to not only experience discomfort in order to grow, but you need to fucking welcome it. So this is me doing a bunch of shit that I don't want to do and feeling uncomfortable because I know that it's going to benefit me. So I'm going to put you away. I'm going to do everything. I'm going to tell you what I've done when I get back, and I'm going to tell you how I feel. And that's the fucking video, bitch. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm in the midst of cleaning my bathroom. And I'm kind of having like a revelation moment. Okay. And I think that I realize, other than the fact that like I know that I'm depressed and I know that I have mental health issues, I think that I know exactly why I've been so fucking fucked for years. And it's because I've always known that I had a lot of potential, and I've always been a really hard worker. But I think that all this shit got in the way, like my mental health issues got in the way every day, and it made it really difficult for me to do anything. So if you take someone who has a lot of drive and a lot of goals, but every day they're not taking actionable steps towards those goals, then you're going to pretty much feel every single day like a failure. Right? I think that makes sense. So I've spent my whole pretty much life having a really difficult time maintaining jobs and just like doing normal shit like that everybody that is like neurotypical doesn't struggle with, like brushing my teeth or keeping my space clean or whatever. And the moment that I started prioritizing one of those things, and I talk about this all the time, is that like it taught me to kind of habit stack, but it taught me that I'm capable of doing hard shit. So as time progressed and I started to feel better, I started to like work towards my goals. And on days where I feel like I'm not working towards my goals, I think, are the days where I feel really depressed. So I have this like constant cycle of either working for like 10 hours a day and being like working so hard to the point where I'm fucking burning myself out, and then taking like, you know, a day or whatever to recover from the burnout, but I don't actually recover because I'm just like so stressed about the fact that I'm not doing anything. I need to find like a happy medium. Anyway, I am approximately a half an hour into like my little cleaning thing. And the bed is made, the couch is good. We have cleaned the desk. I also just cleaned the bathroom. That's the bathroom. And we're gonna keep doing this. I've probably got like about a half an hour left, and then I'm gonna take my dogs for a walk. But so far, obviously I'm already feeling way better. We knew that that was what was gonna happen once I started accomplishing things and feeling accomplished. So I'm gonna keep doing this, and then I'm gonna come back and I'll let you know how everything goes. Okay, so it has been exactly 1 hour since I have gotten out of bed. And the bed is made. The bed was already made. All the surfaces are clean. All of the like cupboards have been wiped down. The appliances have been wiped down. Surfaces clean, surfaces clean. The place is vacuumed. This is my little desk area. The bathroom is also very clean, as you saw earlier. And basically I just need to mop, and then I'm gonna take the dogs out. And then I'm gonna shower because I'm sweaty as fuck. I don't know if anybody else gets like this when they clean, but when I clean, I'm going so fucking hard. I'm like sweaty as shit. So here's what I do know. What I know is that even though I go through periods where I think that I'm doing really well, healing is not linear. And BPD just kind of like pops up when you least expect it. And you have to like actively want to heal and actively try to like combat depression and anxiety and ADHD and like, just one sec, honey, we're about to go out, I promise. Norman's crying, he wants to go out. So we're gonna take him out. But basically, if you're watching this and you're also fucking struggling with mental health issues, one piece of advice that I would have for you is to just try to get up out of bed and do one thing for yourself. Even though it can feel like the hardest thing in the entire world, like brushing your teeth or making your bed or just like trying to clear off the pile of clothes off your bed. Like, the reason why this only took me an hour is because I've gotten to a place where I'm very clean most of the time. Like, if I had tried to get to this place right now, like the level of clean that this is here, like 3 years ago, it would have taken me like 5 hours because I used to live like in a disgusting fucking state. And no shame and no shade to people that are still living like that because it's fucking hard. The only way that I got out of it is by pushing myself to do hard things. And for the people that are like, that are in your life that are like, why can't you just make your bed? Why can't you just brush your teeth? Like, why can't you just take care of yourself? It's hard things for people that are mentally ill. Like, it's really fucking hard. So don't let somebody take that away from you and tell you, like, invalidate your experiences, because dealing with mental health is hard. And sometimes just getting out of bed is like the worst, most challenging thing in the world. Just try to get up and do one thing for yourself and get into the habit of doing that one thing for yourself every single day. Because I promise you, once you get into like habit stacking and habit formation, it's going to kind of like pour into all other areas of your life. And like that level of like discipline will kick in moments like where I was today, where I was like in bed for the past 2 days. But guess what? It's been 1 fucking hour. We got out of bed, we're on cycle fucking 2 of laundry, all the surfaces are clean, every single place in this fucking house is clean as fuck. And when I get up tomorrow morning, I'm not gonna be stressed because my fucking apartment is clean and I have a clear path of what I need to do tomorrow in order to succeed. And although I was supposed to take 2 days and rest and I didn't rest, I'm going to begin tomorrow in a way that I've been beginning all days recently, especially days where I feel really, really dysregulated. I'm going to get up, and instead of sleeping in, which is what I want to fucking do because I'm fucking exhausted and burnt out, I'm going to drag myself to the fucking forest, feed the goddamn birds, and then come back and get my day started and fucking get a bunch of shit done, because that's what we gotta do in order to succeed. And although like making these weird little fucking YouTube videos seem very counterintuitive and counterproductive, because it's like, who the fuck watches this shit? I'm doing it for a reason. And I'm doing it because I genuinely believe in myself. And I don't give a fuck if that's narcissism or whatever the fuck it is. But I believe that I can be good at this and I can make an impact. So, I don't know. This is the fucking end of the video, bitch. I can barely move my mouth because of this fucking piercing. No shade to the piercer. He's an awesome human being. He actually took time from his day off today to come in to resize it. It was excruciating because my lip just happens to swell like a motherfucker. So anyway, it's hot as fuck. I'm sweating like a motherfucker. I need to mop these floors. I'm going to take my dogs out. I'm going to come back here. I'm going to shower. I'm going to do a fucking face mask moment. And then I'm going to make the same dinner that I've been making every day for fucking 10 days. And I'm going to make it for you guys like later on this week. It's gnocchi. And that's it. Like, we literally just pulled ourselves out of fucking depression, cleaned the fuck out of our apartments, and did a bunch of shit that we didn't want to do. And if that's not success, I don't know what the fuck is. So anyway, that's it. YouTube done. Slay.